Good evening guys, and welcome back to the Eastbourne Fisherman. I'm joined on the beach tonight with my daughter Olivia.
Hello.
Olivia is going to absolutely kick my butt tonight, and the reason I brought her down is because I'm having a bad time on my own, as you guys know. The last couple of sessions have been absolutely pants, and every time I take Olivia with me, things seem to miraculously improve. I don't know what it is. I think it's her charm. So what we're going to do tonight is we're going to have a little fish off. It's going to be a little bit of fun. I'll come down to my favourite spot, Langley Point in Eastbourne, just quickly over the road from where we live. What we're going to do is, on one rod I'm going to bait it up with a hermit crab, and that's going to be on a trident up and over rig. And on the second rod we're just going to play a little game. So Olivia's going to be, you're going to be the top hook or the bottom hook?
Bottom.
Olivia's going to be the bottom hook, I'm going to be the top hook, just a 2-hook flapper, and we're going to have a competition to see who's going to win. I think I'm going to win.
I'm going to win.
No, I think I'm going to win tonight.
I'm going to win.
You're going to win tonight. Right then guys, let's have a look at the bait. We'll show you what we're going to do. We'll go through all the baiting up process, we'll get the rods cast out, and then I think it's going to be man versus daughter.
Yeah.
Da, da, da. Do you want to say it? Or shall I?
Let's rock and roll.
That's rubbish. Let's rock and roll! Right, so the baits we've got today, we've got some fresh lug that I picked up from the Angler's Den tackle shop in Eastbourne. That stuff looks absolutely gorgeous. I've got some squid here as well, which we will use for tipping off and messing around with. And then I managed to pick up some hermit crabs, which are absolute killer bait for the smooth hounds. So I'm hoping that we can land one tonight. Let's get baited up and we'll crack on. Right, so on the first rig, we're just going to use a simple 2-hook flapping rig. So 1 up, 1 down rig, 1 hook below the lead, 1 hook above the lead. We're just going to use a worm on each. So I'm going to pinch the tail of the worm there, and I'm going to fold that on. Just push the worm up the hook, and then just pull the worm up the hook. Now what I like to do is I like to come out just before the bottom of the worm, just to leave a bit of attraction at the bottom. And there's one worm. And we're going to do that on a second as well. Just a nice big worm bait to start the evening off. Just to have a look, see what's about. Hopefully we'll be able to locate some fish, because that looks like an absolutely awesome bait. Just before the top, and there is a lovely 2 worm baits. They look absolutely great. So that's going to be my first rig. On the second rig I'm going to go for a trident hangover rig, and I'll show you how to do that now. Right then, so for my second bait I'm going to use this hermit crab, and I absolutely love hermit crabs when you can get hold of them as a bait for smooth hounds. They're absolutely fantastic. In through the back of the hermit crab like that, and then we're literally going to fold that out like that. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to whip that up like that and leave the rest to hang down. Take my bait elastic, I'm just going to go round the crab. The top bit here is where all the juice and all the good sense is. So I'm going to make sure I put that quite close to the hook point. Like I say, I'm no expert, but you know, I'm just giving it a go. Don't want to mask the hook point though, so we can bring that down a little bit if we want to. But to be honest, if a fish is going to take that, it's going to actually take it. Just going to wrap that round nice and tight. It's oozing all over my fingers. Make sure I go round the other way and make sure that hook's definitely in tight there. That's not going nowhere, and that is my hermit bait. A lot of people will take the top claw off. I'm going to leave it on there just to see how we get on, and hopefully that will bring us a fish today. I'm just going to show you again baiting up the hermit crab from this perspective, so you can see I've got my circle hook here, I've got my hermit crab here. The bit that I want at the top of the line is this spongy sack here. It's going to go through the top part of the hermit crab with the hook, which is there. I pull that down a little bit so the hook is inside the body of the crab, and we're just going to whip that right up onto there. And all I'm doing is whipping the elastic round the hook just to make sure it stays in place. And the Trident up and over rig, Trident hangover rig. If you want to know how to make the rig, head back into the playlist section of the channel, and all the rig making videos are in there. So just making sure that I've definitely got that hook sitting nice. That's not going anywhere. It's one hermit crab all baited up, ready to go. I snap that claw off there, all ready to go. Right, let's do some fishing then. Right, Olivia, are you ready for me to give you a good old fashioned dad beat the daughter whooping?
No.
No?
I'm gonna win.
Let's fish, man, let's fish.
Yeah.
Woo! Right then, so we just reeled in the one up, one down rig, first cast, and Dad has bagged a little place. Woohoo! 1 point for me, baby. Yeah, it's definitely undersized, really small, nothing to shout home about, but in this game all the points win, and I've just got a point.
Got the fish.
So that's top hook, one for Dad. Let's get the fish back in and let's crack on. You having fun?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, cool, man. Right, so we're into another fish. This one here, I was on the bottom hook, so that one is
Mine.
it's Olivia's, that's Olivia's. So it's one apiece.
My adorable fish.
Adorable fish, eh? One place. Oh, slightly bigger than Dad's actually. So there's a place.
That's what his name is.
I don't know what.
Billy Bob.
Billy Bob the place. Right. That's the name of Chris's fish. Chris's dog. Right. So there it is. One place for Olivia. You feeling happy?
Yeah.
Let's carry on the fishing. Woo! Right guys, so not much is happening at the moment. It's one apiece. I've had one place, Olivia's had one place. We've got one rod with a big rig out with some squid, and then we're alternating out between squid and hermit crab, and then the other rod we just got on lugworm as our competition between me and Olivia. So I'm hoping I can pull another fish out. I don't want her to know what I'm saying at the moment, because I'm going to beat her tonight if it's the last thing I do. So yeah, wish me luck guys. Right guys, so nothing much is happening at the moment. It's a bit, nothing's happening, is it? No, so what do you reckon we should do in order to try and get some fish to bite? What do you reckon we could do? I reckon we should scale down the hooks and try and scratch around, see if we can have a wiggle round, so we can find any other fish. So I'm going to change my hooks from a size 2 on the 2 hook flapper to a size 4, and then we'll keep the other rod out on a big bait, yeah? Yeah, let's do this and see what happens. Right then guys, so the comeback queen has done it again. Can't believe it. On the lower bit of the lead, a lovely Dover sole. What did we say it measured out, Olivia? 30 centimetres, wasn't it? 30 centimetre Dover sole, look at that. Look at that. I think we might take that one home for some dinner tomorrow. It's slimy, isn't it? Absolutely awesome. Fantastic fishing, Olivia. Well done. You did really well on that, mate. I'm really proud of you. So a Dover sole for Olivia. That's 2-1 to Olivia. Well done, Olivia. Dad needs to try and do something. 2 to you, 1 to me, yeah? I ain't had 2. I've only had 1. You've had a place in the sole, and I've had a place. So Olivia's winning with 2 fish to my 1. So I need to really do something to pull something out of the bag now. We're aiming into the last hour and a half of the session, so I'm hoping that the fishing picks up a little bit. It's been quite scarce, isn't it? We've been waiting around for a while for that, so haven't we? So I mean, hopefully the fishing will kick in and we'll try and grab a couple more fish before the end of the klaxon, eh? Right guys, so Dad has got a fish. Dad's got a fish. On the top hook there, Dad's reeled into his own little sole.
We both have 2.
We both have a sole each now, so this sole is only 28, so I mean Olivia's still winning on the size. So Olivia's winning on the size, Dad's got one at 28, Olivia I think your one's 30, wasn't it?
Yeah. Okay.
30. So yeah, one place, one Dover sole apiece.
And we have the same. You have a soul, I have a soul, you have a place, I have a place.
Yeah, so we're not doing too bad this evening, really, to be fair. The bites are quite a long time space between them, but we're still putting out some fish, aren't we? Yeah? Let's do it. Let's do the last bit and let's see what happens then. Right, guys, so that is it. That is the end of the session tonight. We ended up with one place and one sole each. Olivia beat me, I think, on the slight marginal difference that her sole was 30 and mine was 28. So Olivia's won the first episode of Dad vs Daughter. How do you feel?
Yeah.
Feel good? Give us a thumbs up. Yeah, rock and roll, man, rock and roll. Double thumbs up. We fished it for a good hour up the high tide, more than what we should have, and I've also fished it an hour out, and we're not having no bites. I've changed over to big baits, big squid baits for the hounds. No bites at all. So I think we're going to call it a night now. What do you think? Yeah, you had a good time?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Cheers. Right, guys. So we just reeled in our last rig, and lo and behold, on the whole squid bait, we have received one nice sized dogfish. It's actually quite a nice size actually. So yep, there he is. Olivia, do you want to hold him?
No.
No? Okay, right, there he is. That is the last fish of the night, guys. Thank you so much for watching this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as we've enjoyed making it, and we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.